Lockie almost goes under it. So what does Pete say? Go boys!
Here we are at the 2013 Colts Grand Final. Umpire Hall in charge, throwing the ball up with Tumby kicking to the southern end after winning the toss. The ball's up. No clear winner in the ruck. A free kick to Cougars. Daniel Puckridge with the first kick for the final. Out to the half forward to Ridgway. Ridgway holding it up, looking for a player. But the ball's free in the forward line. Here goes Tossold, and he's missed the ball. Gives it to Tobin Leonard into Jack Green. Has a shot on goal for a behind.
So pretty quick start there to the Cougars, getting it straight out of the centre and right down into the opening end. That's what the coach would have been after, well, both coaches really from both teams to start them off here at the 2013 Grand Final. So we've got the kick out there for Tumby. Eyes kick to himself. He's trying to use the space running on, but Cougars have got some speed there. He's kicked up. Oh, and we have a dropped mark there. Archie Harris has gone in, but he's put himself over the ball, thrown himself around it. So it's going to be the first ball up, I think.
On the forward flank of Cougars. Ball's up, Tumby with the ball. Still nobody's possession, clear possession. Saka out with the ball, but tackled. Daniel Puckridge again, getting plenty of the ball early. Beautiful kick up forward. Jack Green.
Reece Gary's working very hard in defence there for Tumby Bay. He's been in every contested possession, but ball spills out and it's gone over the boundary.
So we have another throw in the Cougars half forward line. Ball's up. Seka against, I don't know, Tumby.
Harris going in there. We've got Luke Partington as well.
We're free to Luke Partington here.
There was a lot of conjecture during the week as to whether or not Pardo would play. He was always playing. I think they were just playing with Cougars by talking about it. Here we go. Cougars have managed to pick this one off again. So we're getting hands out, the quick hands. Oh, he's lost it with the tackle. What a great tackle there, Luke Partington. And they're coming in, hands out again. But it's pretty scrappy in there. It's hard to get it clear of the pack. Both sides throwing everything they've got into this grand final game. And Cougars have managed to kick it forward. He's overrun it. It's now being picked up. Nice pick up there, Luke Partington again, I think. Tackle there, great tackle, Archie Harris. Great pressure on the ball. Bump, and it's over the boundary. Yep, here we go.
Another throw in on the wing, on the outer side. Seka against Brown, over the players. Knocks free to a Tumby player, young Shuggy. Luke Partington away with the ball again. Miss kick to the half forward line of Tumby.
It's Marley Butler, number 13.
The ball's loose now. And it's come free again. Tumby not free in a tackle. The Cougars' defence going well. Lockie Seagate with a free kick for holding on without the ball.
A bit unlucky there, I thought.
Oh no, he didn't have the ball. No, obvious decision from here. Short kick, terrible kick to Corey Pike, who managed to pick the ball up and get it on quickly to Ridgway. Eludes the tackle, but is caught holding the ball.
Mitchell Partington, I think, was that tackle. He's kicked it right to the top of the square. Beautiful kick, really, but who's going to get there first? It's all down to speed, and it's Cougars. Flynn Pake there with the hands, but he could only just manage to get it right in the path of Luke Partington, who's barreled it on the boot and put it through for the first point for the Blues. So both even now, 1 point apiece.
So Alex Marnie to kick in from the southern end. He's looking for some leads. It's pretty congested. Corey Pake is leading out wide, but he's ignored him.
He's going to get done in a minute.
He's better hurry up. The umpire's going to call him on. He kicks to Corey, and he's found Corey after his second lead. It's pretty crowded on that flank there, but he's kicked to young Ridgway, Jacko Ridgway, who's been getting plenty of the ball. He's kicked it up towards the wing. Jake Moose is in front, takes a good overhead mark. Goes back slowly for his kick. Kicks her on. Tossold kicks it out on the full, and looks like Luke Partington will be kicking in. No, it's not. Brody Watt.
Yeah, some good contests going on out here already today. So Tossold's come down a little bit more to get right into the action to try and move that ball forward for Cougars. It's been through the middle. It's been a bit stuck through the middle there with all players throwing everything at it. It's a very high throw there. What's going on here? There we go. And we've got the kick in. A nice kick to a lovely lead by Luke Partington, who's elected to play on. Now he's going to shoot it right down in. He's a brilliant kick, so who's he found? Oh, Beeper's floated back but couldn't quite hold on to the mark. Cougars have picked it up. Jake Moose again, he's got, precision skills there. He should have held on to that mark, Tumby Bay. Oh, I think it was Brownie. And then we go, we've got a ground ball here. Oh, he's off the ground. That's young Elliott, I think, off the ground. And Alex Marnie's taken the mark in Cougar defence. So very tight here. It's seesawing back and forth a bit. It's hard for both teams to actually penetrate that forward 50. Oh, beautiful read of the ball there. Young Archie Harris plays with the skill and dexterity of his father back in the heyday. That's what we've heard. Mitchell Partington's put it on the boat, kicked it straight to his brother Luke. Beautiful play. It'll be the last time the Partington boys get to play together. On the run, Luke Partington's kicked the ball. He's kicked it in, and he's kicked Tumby's first goal. Beautiful work, Pardo. We'll see him in the AFL in the years to come. He's been elected to the AIS Academy, and that will make him eligible for draft in 2015. Yeah, so next year he'll be heading overseas with the team, and yes, very good young footballer.
Yes, we all agree with that. So back to the middle now. Ball coming back. Umpire Hall back in charge again. It'll be Adam Brown for Tumby against Jesse Secker for Cougars in the ruck. Corey Pake's trying to get on Luke Partington's nerve to put him off his game. Ball's up. Oh, no. Oh, bit high. Yep. The second umpire spotted the high tackle on Jackson Ridgway. He's having a good game. Kicks it out to Alex Marnie. Handball on to Corey Pake. Long kick up forward. Jack Green's in good spot to mark it and holds a good mark. Turns onto his natural left foot. Beautiful kick into Tobin Lennell. Oh. And he's been punched clear. Oh, and he's overrun it again. Good, hot on the tackle. Jack Green on his right foot has a snap. Brady Tossold has a snap, and the ball's run over the line for a behind. Number 4. Who's number 4? Reece Gerry. Reece Gerry to kick in for Tumby Bay.
Yeah, he's a beautiful kick, Reece. So I hope I didn't just give him the bad luck there, but no, he's got some length onto it. Who's he found there at the back? Archie Harris dropped back, couldn't quite hang on to that mark. He didn't quite get his body in the right position there. Oh, might have been free kick. Yeah, to Ridgway. There we go, and it's out. Oh. Wade Gary couldn't quite hold him. Tossold's just reading the ball beautifully today. You can just see him keep his eyes on the ball, and it's almost like he knows which direction it's going to bounce in, and he's there pouncing on it. So very good, young, talented Cougar. Another lad who I reckon would have a good crack in the AFL in years to come. He's got that speed and agility and can kick on the run. He's put everything he's had into it. Has he done it? Yes, he's gold. Cracking shot there.
Yeah, Brady Tossold, the leading goal kicker in the Colts competition this year, has nailed another one from about 40 yards out.
He actually kicked 64 this year and top scored in all grades. So not only did he win the Colts, he actually beat Chris Prime in the leading goal kicker. So solid effort.
Yeah, very good effort. Very exciting player, like Emma said. Very quick. And, yeah, the Buddy Franklin of Great Flinders Colts.
He's on his own.
When he's on, he's on, that's right. Umpire Cameron in charge in the centre bounce. We have Secker against Brown again. The ball's up. Again, no clear winner, probably more Tumby's way. Tapped out to Luke Partington again. Long kick up forward. Biscuits is in the lead there. And he's got the ball onto Mitchell Parting. It was caught, but managed to get the ball away. Lockie Seagate running out, keeping the ball in front of him. Well done. Taps it to young Flinny Pake, I think. The ball's knocked out. Still no clear possession there in the forward lines of Tumby Bay. Kick clear. Oh, the ball runs free of Louis Green and over the line for a throw-in.
It's a little bit hard to see down that end, isn't it? Here we go. Oh, we got the leap there. No one could make contact with the ball. It's on the ground again. No one can seem to get a clean possession. We've got some good hands out. Oh, here we go. Luke Partington. Always going to happen there, wasn't it? To Brody White, who's kicked it in, but he didn't quite look. It's, the Cougar 7, and he's kicked a goal. Aaron Cross. What a cracking pick up there. Accidental Cougar fumble. He should have probably pinged off that mark, but there's a lot of pressure in the grand final game, and they're only young lads, so doing well there. Actually, it was interesting with Tossold and Partington kicking the first goals for their teams. They probably are the two standout players from both sides, and in the second semi-final when they met at Karkur a couple of weeks ago, it was really between those two running along the boundaries and doing some long kicks towards that last half as the legs got a bit tired in the heat out there. So we're coming in again for the centre bounce. Throw up. Brownie gets good hands to it, but he's tapped it straight to Cougars. I think they'll caught high again. Bad luck, Brody White. He's been pinged a couple of times for that today. Daniel Puckridge is going to kick it. Oh, he's put it up in the air. What's going to happen here? No one's going for the mark. All right, we've got Tossold, beautiful hands there to young Corey Pake, who's kicked it in low. Jack Green just couldn't quite hang on to it. Good effort. Oh, he's thrown the boot in. Lucky that wasn't an accidental trip there to Reece Gary. Wade's gone for the boundary. Not sure what he's doing there. We've got young Corey getting there. Oh, and he's caught with the ball. Great tackle there. And is that Tossold there on the ground? Yep. The boys are lying on top of him. It's hard to see. Wade Gary, good pressure there for Tumby Bay, and they're throwing off the boundary. Brownie's got a hand to it, but there's only Cougars around. Young Brett Boy, Cooper, my next door neighbours, all big, tough bang there by Reece Gary. Brett Boy's in there again, throw yourself on the ball, good young lad. Oh, well done, Brody White, good courage there, just taking one straight in the guts. So Brody's back in again, who we've got there. We've got young Robin Hibble there over the ball, and Archie Harris pushing and trying to pick up that ground ball. What's going on there? Reece, you're getting in the way. Get out of Archie's way. The loose hands, and we've got Gary's getting a foot to the ball. He's spotted Brownie over on the side, but Brownie's going to have to take on two Cougars here. He's pushing it towards the line. Beautiful pick up there on the boot, Brownie. Great work, and he's been bumped out, but a fantastic grand final play. You'll remember that in the years to come. And we've got, he hasn't quite picked it up cleanly. Oh, but they've caught him in the tackle. Great work there by Marley Butler, who's a determined young fella, I tell you. And then another great tackle, Mitchell Partington. He's got a little bit more height than his brother, and he's a little bit bigger. So, Pardo's just a little bit more silky with the skills. He's an older brother, but we'll see how he progresses. He's still got a couple of years to go. And the throw-in now from Tumby Bay. We've got young Corey Pake there getting in front with the ball first. He's put it low out, but they've got a bag full of blues there to beat. So when he's done it there with the nice hands out to Kieran Stevens. Picked off there again though by Luke Partington. He's run a mile with the ball, kicks it around the body, and he's put it straight into the line of young beeper Braden Parker Edmonds. Fantastic goal right in front. We'll see if he can deliver on the long straight kick. He looks confident. I think it's his last year in Colts, so big game here. Good start to Tumby. If they can manage to get this on the board, just to have that lead of a couple of goals in the first quarter will be a great confidence booster for them. Oh, he's under 15, so he does have a little bit. He's just a big lad. All right, on the boot, and he's kicked true. Beautiful. Come in low there. It was pretty close for the Cougars to have a good jump at it. Maybe they could have tried what the netballers do, and you just help each other out, toss one up in the air, hold them up. You're allowed to do that in netball defence now. I'm sure it's allowed in footy. No one's ever done it.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's not.
Come on, mix it up. They'll make that in the AFL next year. All right, coming in again. Blue solid start.
No, you're right. You keep talking. That's good. Back to the centre again.
Well done, Blues. Let's go, Pardo.
And some bias from the commentary team.
And we have Lockie Seagate against the guy who kicked the previous goal, Parker Edmonds.
Young Shuggy in the number there as well, Parker Edmonds. Brody White's got the
Brody White got it out. Corey Pakes picks the ball up. Back to Louis Green, back to Corey Pake. Out wide on the wing. Mitchell Barnes in the race with young Harris. Young Harris ends up with the ball. Handballs it out to another Tumby player who kicks it forward. Louis Green's after it. Louis Green's after it. He picks the ball up. Tumby. And the ball's in contest there. Looks like it's out of bounds. There's a lot of congestion down there. And the ball's thrown in. Lockie Seagate gets a tap to Jake Moose, who handballs it to nobody in particular. Looks like Brody White out to young Harris, was it? Or Shuggy, was it? Here we go. Jackson Ridgeway again with a clearing kick up to Mitchell Barnes. Mitchell Barnes, good overhead mark there on the wing. So further up forward to Brody Tossold. He's getting plenty of attention from Wade Gary. Good defending there, and the ball's out of bounds.
Must be hard work to pick up a bloke that fast and to keep running on him all day. It'd be interesting to put an odometer on that kid, I reckon, and just see how much he stacks up. Pedometer maybe. Odometers for cars. You wouldn't want to have to carry one of those around. All right, we've got the throw from the boundary. Great leap there. I think that's Pardo trying to do all the work. They're pushing it forward now. They've made about 30 metres just off that tap from the boundary. Corey Pake again, is that?
Yep, Corey Pake.
He's definitely cranking up his dream team stats, but he didn't quite control it where he was kicking to. He just had to get it on the boot. So Parker Edmonds is, well, he's dropped down there a bit. Oh, great mark there.
Great mark in front to Daniel Puckridge.
Daniel Puckridge, beautiful hands. Definitely get picked up in the A grade in the years to come if he can mark like that. All right, he's put it up in the air, but who's under it? Tumby Bay got their hands to it first. Kieran Stevens gets the ball around the body, and he's put it onto Jack. And the boys are a bit too eager to just stick their toes over the ball. They need to be dropping down and putting their heads over it down there to get those clearances. I reckon they've taken it to the boundary again. No. What's going on there? Was he out? It was pretty close to the side there, so someone's getting a free kick or something's going on. No, they're throwing it in. Okay, must have taken it out. Here it comes in. Well, someone didn't like something, or they was push and shove, I'm not sure. Throwing was a bit average. Boys don't train for the throw-ins too much there. All right, Pardo's leapt up and punched it now, so he's floating in through the ruck, and we've got a kick around the body and out. Oh, you need to tap that one long. Going the wrong way there, Pardo. Get out of there. All right, and he's on the leg. Once he finds his little path through the pack, he's all right. Beautiful kick right along the boundary. And the boys are all over it. Oh, no, Cougars have overrun it. They try to push it back and, of course, pushing it forward into the Tumby end. Now it found space there in the middle. Young Brett boy. Good hand pass, but no one's there for Tumby. He's just hand pass it straight into the path of Cougar Louis Green. He gets the kick out. Beautiful little chip pass to Flynn. Yep. I think so, little fella. Oh, he's kicked. Good spot. Bad luck here, and Stevens. Bit unlucky there. They've picked it up by Shuggy. He's got it on the boot and he's kicked it down long. Good battle of the body there with Brownie. And who's he standing there? Oh, it's Jesse Barry-Secker. Yep, beautiful. Oh, he's found some space. Great leg. Clear the pack. Who's in the path? Oh, see, they're just throwing their feet at it. You don't do that in grand final games. You really don't. You've got to stick your head over it. No one remembers that bloke that kicked it in midair. Stevens kicked it forward. All right, we've got Gary picking it up. He's got to do it on his own because there's no one there. Great leg speed. Look at that kid go. He's got the mullet, of course, quite popular again this season, the hairstyle. Oh, Brody White reads the bounce beautifully and puts it forward, straight in the hands of Brownie, who's played on, and he's going around. Oh, and he's kicked the goal. What a great piece of play for Tumby Bay. And that puts him up by 3 goals, or technically 2 goals, 5. Grand final game. It's a good lead going into the what must be approaching the end of the first quarter.
Yes, he did that well. Got on his own there and ran into an open goal. And made sure of it. Like Emma said, it's 4-1 to 1-2 at probably the 15-minute mark of the first quarter, I would imagine. We're back to the middle here with Lockie Seagate versus Braden Parker Edmonds. Crockett Hall, ready to throw the ball up. Up she goes. Again, not a clear tap. Jackson Ridgeway battling hard against a lot of Luke Partington gets the ball out to Archie Harris. Handballs back to Luke. He's still twisting and turning, gets the ball clear up to the forward line there. The ball bounces free, and there's the siren to end the first quarter with the score 4-1-25 to Tumby Bay to 1-2-8 to Cougars.
Slight breeze heading down to that end, but not much in it really. Oh, we've got a young kid on the field already. Nothing like wanting to play footy when you're just a young fella. It'd have to be a Nagel, wouldn't it? Yeah, young Nagels is going out for a kick. Why not? Lucky's not as fast as his old man was, or his mum had been in trouble. And we've got Seagate there kicking it into the 50. Oh, he's led with a great mark, but he couldn't quite hold on. And it was Ryan Hazelgrove who popped it on the boot and kicked the goal. So he's got the name and he's obviously got the skills for Cougars there. So a great start to Cougars. They'd be very happy with that. They're going to need to ping a few back here in this quarter.
Yes, the best way to start the second quarter after a disappointing first quarter. A good opportunist goal there by Ryan Hazelgrove. And yeah, hopefully that'll perk Cougars' spirits up a bit. We're back to the middle now with umpire Hall. Lockie Seagate against Adam Brown in the middle. Throws the ball up. Again, Lockie Seagate got a good tap. There's nobody in particular. Corey Pake taps it forward. Overrun it. Wade Gary in front. Caught from behind to Pardo. Luke Partington to Brodie White. A long kick forward. Louis Green in the lead for the ball, but it bounces clear. Marley Butler takes him on and gets the ball forward. Good pick-up by Jackson Ridgeway again, who's having a very good game. Kicks it down and just runs out of bounds there on the half-forward flank for Tumby Bay. Looking to throw it in now. Mitchell Partington versus Lockie Seagate. Luke Partington taps it forward to Daniel Puck. Ball free on the wing. Here comes Brady Tossold. Tapping it in front of him. Wade Gary's keeping up with him pretty well. Oh, the ball's Adam Brown. Adam Brown always missed the ball. Young Howe is battling for the ball. Brady Tossold gets the ball clear, up forward, bounces free to Ryan Hazel again. Oh no, it's Tobin Leonard. Sorry, Tobin Leonard. Oh no, cruel bounce for a behind to Cougars to bring them to 2-3 to 4-1.
Okay, we've got the kick out now, but where's the bowler there? Here he comes from the bat. I'm assuming that. Here we go with the kick into Brownie. No, he couldn't hold it. It wasn't quite in the right spot, and they've kicked it in. Oh, over the top. No, and it's crossed over the line. No score. We'll have another kick out by. No, we'll have a throw in. Right in the Cougars zone here. If they can clear it out, they're going to get another goal, which is not what Tumby want. Tumby get it out. Lucky there was not quite any hands on that. He didn't get done for throwing. Oh no, we've got a little slight fumble. It's like what nightmares are made of in the night before a grand final, but they've cleared it out of there and he's got it on the boot. Nice little kick down there along the boundary, straight into the arms of, who is that? That's Brett Cooper there, who's kicked it over the top. Wade Gary, gee, nice strong contested mark there. Got a couple of hands in the back of the net. Pardo's picked it up, just out of my way, thanks, he says. Brett Cooper, thrown it on the boot there. Not too bad from the young lad. I think it's his first year up in the Colts. Mitchell Partington, get it out of there, son. Get it on the boot, you're hot. All right, he's got it on the boot, luckily. But it's young Kieran Stevens in the best place there, young Cougar. Littler body, he's gone instead to Shepherd. Hasn't quite followed through with the Shepherd. He's ducked into that, Jackson Ridgeway, so he was lucky there, but it was, you've got to protect the player's head, I guess, so the umpires are calling it the free. Down to Corey, who's dropped it on the boot there. Beautiful little kick there to his brother. Excellent. Good to get each other's stats up, I find. Oh, he's just pinged that off. That was sensational. We'll take that back, I think. He's tried to play it on, but he's lost possession, so the umpire said, no advantage, come back. Brodie White's going to kick out there of the defence. The boys are going to make a lead here. There's not much movement. There he goes, gone to young Cooper. He is a little star, so it's, oh, but 14. There we go. Alex Marty, sorry. He's got it. We've kicked it off the ground there. Oh, he's caught with a tackle. I think that was Archie Harris. 16's now gone down with the ball. She's a bit scrappy in there. The umpire's got a collar. There we go. And he just cleaned it out of the pack. Oh, he's a little bit ginger there and getting up. Young Shuggy must have copped one at the bottom of the pack.
No, it's a good idea, Cougars. Start doing that a bit, I think. The ball's still free. No clear possession. Tumby Bay picks it up. Archie Harris gets a kick free. And the ball still, Tumby Boy keeps it in front. Young Harris, he's held in a strong tackle by Corey Pope. Jack Green battling for it. Mitchell Barnes gets it to Corey, a big long kick forward. Mitchell Partington, Wade Gary versus Brady Tossold. The ball's going to run out of bounds in the forward pocket there for Cougars. It's been a very good battle between those two players. Wade Gary's doing a top job to keep up with Brady. Ball tap free here to Shuggy. Daniel Puck again gets the ball, kicks it clear of Luke Partington. Ball still free. Tobin Lennell taps it over the boundary for another throw-in. Looks like we have an injury here from Tumby Bay.
Oh no, the young lad's coming off. What is going on there? A finger or something, or an ankle? I don't know. I can't tell. He's in a bit of pain there, the young kid. They're holding his arm out at a funny angle, so maybe it's a wrist. I'm not sure what's going on there. Yeah, young Elliott. It's coming off. Unfortunate in the final. Who have we got going on there? We've got Caden D'Agostini. Sorry, and the game's playing down the ground. There we go with the over the bowl. Come through with it. Luke Partington just reads those beautiful ground ball gets, but he's kicked into space. There's no one from Tumby there. He's going to have to find the boundary, or it's Cougars in the lead. They're running in hot there. Oh, look at that. He's just run straight at the bowl and just put himself over it. Fantastic effort. I think that was young Shuggy. Beautiful work there over the line. Nothing like a chase, and then just to slow that down. Cougars had the advantage and he worked hard. All right, Brownie's got the tap there. He needs to be a little bit more thorough into the direction in which he's tapping, because it's not quite hitting targets there for Tumby. Now look at that. Cougars have found the space. A bit too easy. Lockie Seeger around the body. Put it down nice and low. Oh, he just can't. Tobin just can't quite get low enough to pick it up. Oh, it's on the ball. It's on the ground, but everyone else is on the ground. All right, let's see what's going on here. They're just all over it there. Umpire's called a ball up.
Cammy strutting in to throw the ball up. Lockie Seagate against Brownie. Brownie gets a tap. Tossold free for a snap for goal. Doesn't look like he's quite made it. And kicked free by Tumby Bay. Corey Pake here at the fall of the ball. Gathers it. Gets the ball up forward again for Cougars. Can somebody mark it? No. Lockie Seagate has a snap. And they tap it over for another behind to make them 2-4 to 4-1. They're doing plenty of attacking, Cougars. Got to make the most of these opportunities while they can. Don't want to go into half-time too far behind. Looks like Wade Gary's going to kick the ball in. He'll be looking for Pardo. He's out there. Mitchell Partington. He's been kicked off the ground by Corey Millington, but Corey Pake picks the ball up very cleverly, drives it back into the forward lines again, and the ball it's just touched on the line by Sebastian Trenberth, which makes it 2-5 to Cougars. Looks like Wade Gary, was that Reese Gary? Looks like Reese Gary will be kicking the ball in for Tumby Bay, looking out for that outer side. He's looking out towards young Shuggy. Again, Jackson Ridgway is getting plenty of kicks the ball in forward, and good mark to Tobin Lennell. A good strong lead and a good pass by Jacko gives Tobin a chance to line up for Cougars' third goal, which will get them right back into the game, give them a lot of confidence. Staying plenty of paces back. Moving in on his left leg. Oh, actually on his right leg, I'm sorry. Oh, terrible kick. Miskicked that one, unfortunately, for Cougars, and it's gone through for another behind.
Maybe he should have kicked it on his left.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens here. The point comes out, and we've got young Reece Gary picking up the ball. Where's he going to kick it to this time? Mix it up, son. That's it, and he's gone for the other pocket this time. He's kicked it down, but his brother Wade's unable to take the mark. Oh, he's done a little bit of a label show there as he's taken over the line. Did you want this? I'm sorry, you can't have this. There we go, the throw in now. Oh, he's done a massive toss. Oh, straight to the advantage of the running Cougar, young Jack. Oh, Brody Tossold. He's reading the ball, but he just can't quite pick it up cleanly or in time for to get it on the boot there. He's got too much speed. If he just took the foot off a little bit, he might be able to turn. There we go, lovely pick up of the ball. Oh, he's nearly got caught. He's got it on the boot. Well done, Reece Gary. He's kicked it straight to Luke Partington. You've got to push it forward, Luke. Wrong way. All right, turn him round. That's it. Good work. You can just see. Oh, look at that. That was fantastic. Young Alex Marnie. Beautiful on the ball. Pardo will take him on. He's got 3 there. Still doing a good job. The boys have finally come in to back him up. That's the problem when you're that good. Sometimes they leave you to do all the job by yourself. 16 gets the hand pass out. I think that's young Stevens, is it, with the ball? No, Howe. He's got it on the boot. Oh, Tumby Bay unable to take the mark there. They should have taken that really. Reece Gary over the ball. He's picked it up, but he's surrounded by Cougars. Just gets the hand pass out of trouble, but he's put it straight into the path of Jared again. Howe's got a bit of the ball in the last couple of minutes. Puckridge has just thrown it right up there. Sebastian Tremberth doing well there for Tumby to clear it out of the square, and the Blues again clear it. Now they've kicked it into space, so it's a battle of the legs here. Cougars have won, Puckridge has won. Oh, great tackle though by Tumby Bay. They managed to do it, but they can't get their hands on the ball. Oh, another excellent tackle. Oh, Corey Pake plays on. Oh, bang, and he's copped a late one. That was a bit silly, really, and now he's going to get a free down the ground. You've just set him up for that one. Happens. Oops, they're stirring him up a bit. Sometimes the nerves can get to you in these finals games. I think that was young Shug who's done that. So Tossold's having the shot. Got to be careful who you knock over and give a free to in front of goals. This would be one guy that I wouldn't want to hand deliver one on a platter, because Cougars, they're still within 2 goals, but if they kick this, they're actually, because they've kicked so many points, they're actually right up there. So Tumby Bay are still yet to score this quarter as Brody Tossold comes in. Brody Tossold and kicks the goal for Cougars. Now the score is 4 goals, 125 Tumby Bay to 3 goals, 5. And what's the mass on that? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Good. I'm glad I used my fingers there on this recording. Yeah, no, I was an English girl. Spoke a bit of German. None of that math stuff. That's why I'm on radio and not an accountant. Yeah. All right, the Bulls slowly getting back into the centre here. Cougars really have had the win of the ball this quarter, and actually they probably should have kicked more goals given they've had so much of it, really. So we'll see what Tumby Bay's got left in the tank. They don't seem to be talking much out there. They're taking it a bit easy. Bit of push and shove there. Brody White getting right into it. He's got the ball. It's dragged out of it though. Pardo's come through with the hands. Can't quite get it out. What's going on here? No, it's called it in. I don't think you could really call that holding the ball. We got a few hand passes out and it didn't have much of an opportunity. All right, we've got the throw up again. Your hand on the shoulder, you get in trouble for that, don't you? Lockie Seager, he's just giving it to Brownie. Okay, now this is Tumby Bay's first time, I think, nearly for the quarter to get it down in this end, it feels like. Oh, they've just picked it off. You can't drop back and wait for the Bolzoki. Corey Pake. Oh, he's caught there. Shuggy just couldn't hang on to him. What's going on? All right, he's got it on the boot. He's kicked it into space because Brady Tossold's there. And, Wade Gary, unlucky. He's overrun it and gone down. Get up! Tossold's on the run, but what can he do? Can he twist it and turn it back in front? We've got the Tumby Bay player in front there. He's rejected it beautifully, but look what he's done. He's kicked it right back to Tossold. All right, and coming in for the tackle, well done, Sebastian Tremberth. That's the least you could do after kicking it out there like that. And we also had young Kyle Elliott there, I think. It looked like number 16 getting his hands on the ball, although didn't he come off injured? We'll see what's going on there on the bench. Yeah, maybe he just got a bit of a shock or a knee in the arm or something. Wade Gary there coming along the boundaries, kicked it into space, straight to the Cougar water boy. He decides not to pick it up. Oh no, Pardo. Oh, he's taken with his head. Good timing there to drop the head. He's played it on though, smart. There you go, cops one in the back after he's kicked it straight to his Marley Butler, one of his buddies. He's got the hands out there. He's dropped a Jagger cross. Young Jagger coming down with a pickup. Oh, what's he doing? Get it out there, son. Manages to get a boot to the ball, and he's kicked it, stripped of the ball there. Young Beeper. We've got the chase now. Now Cougars have got space and numbers. Ridgway's there. Go, Brett boy, get in there. You've got to pressure him. You're the only one there. He's kicked it out long. Unfortunately, opening it up for Puckridge. Now Mitchell Partington's going to give him a nice bump, but not quite. Didn't quite collect properly. Wade Gary again has overrun that play. Oh, what have we got there? 15's got the hand pass out. Great work by Tumby Bay. Onto the boot, but straight to a Cougar. Jake Moose, I think, overrun it there. Unfortunately, couldn't pick it up. Archie Harris has got it down on the boot to Luke Partington, who can't quite hold the ball. He's got 3 on him at the moment, Pardo. Brett Cooper there, unable to stop Alex Marnie from kicking. Oh, but beautiful hands there to Shuggy. Now, Shuggy, that'll get his confidence up. He's made a few faux pas in the last couple of minutes. He's kicked it over to Brody White, just switched it up. Beautiful play. He's running down the cricket pitch here, and he's looped it straight up to Marley Butler, but he's overrun the lead there. Jagger cross, look at those hands. Beautiful pick up to Brownie. He's just like, get out of my way, thanks, mate. But he's kicked it into the man. We've got young Flynn Pake there who's picked it up, and Alex, who's kicked it out and found space there, but it's Old Blues. Brody White is over in the lead there on the boundary. He's going to pick it up and stop it from crossing the line and put it straight back into the Tumby forward. No, he's found space in the middle, but who's that? Moosey? Yep, Moosey just got bummed out of the play, I think you'd say. He's caught over the ball there now, and that's Barry Secker, I think, isn't it, down there? Yep, Jess. Oh, and he's in the back, I think, there. He just jumped on top. Can't do that, yep. She's a free to the young fella. Where's he going to go? He's going to go straight down the guts. When in doubt in a grand final, go straight down the guts. Oh, they've overrun it and they've turned around and got it on the boot. There's no one in the square for Tumby Bay. What have they done? Cougars have got numbers around the ball. They're going to have to run. Look at that. Beautiful chase. He's got there. He's taken on 2 and he's got the ball. Beautiful hands there and lovely tap out. But they've closed it down now, Cougars. They can't believe what just happened and they're going to try and make amends there. But fantastic run and play there by young Jagger Cross and Aaron Cross. Not Cousins, just got the same name. The ball goes up. Oh, we've got it there. Oh, he manages just to get the boot onto the ball. Mitchell Partington, you can't throw a man at the ball. You've got to go in there yourself and get it. What are you doing? Pardo's in there. Look at that, just streaming off. Does the Usain Bolt out of the 50 to spin the ball around to Brownie. Luckily, his turning circle is a bit shorter. He manages to get his foot onto it. What's he done? He's kicked the point, I think. He has. And Cougars are going to have to be very smart with how they get it out here, because I tell you what, 85% of footballers are down in the Cougars half at the moment, and we've only got 4 blokes sitting right back up actually in the square for Cougars.
Yes, playing modern AFL football, crowding the forward lines of Tumby Bay. Alex Marnie looking for a clear lead to kick to. He's frustrated at the moment. He kicks long. Mitchell Barnes is in the gun here. The ball's free. Archie Harris gets the ball out quickly to Brett Cooper, who gets it up forward. The ball's still loose. Jagger across again, gets it over to Brownie. Oh, he's tripped over. They're battling for the ball there. They're battling for the ball. Looks like the umpire's going to come in and throw it up right on the line of Tumby Bay. So this will be a good chance for Cougars to tap it through for behind. Oh no, Brownie tries the Pele soccer kick, but somebody's tried to kick the ball off the ground. Kicking danger paid to Alex Marnie, again frustrated by lack of leads, or the leads that are covered very well by the Tumby Bay forward lines. So he kicks long. Daniel Puckridge used his body very well for a little fella. Gets the ball. He's called play on. Gets the ball up. Oh, Mitchell Partington taps it free of Corey. Corey used his body well. Brody White dives on the ball and is ridden into the ground by Jackson Ridgway and is awarded the free. He's looking forward. He's called play on. They grab him. Well done. Brody White again on his left. Up forward. Alex Marnie, a diving attempt to mark, and he is paid very luckily by the umpire, but a good diving attempt. Playing very well back there, Alex, a very good defender for Cougars. He's still frustrated at the lack of movement up forward, and Corey Pate does a good lead to get possession. Corey's looking up forward for a lead. Goes short, kicks straight into the man on the mark. He brushes off Jackson Ridgway, kicks forward. The ball, Luke Partington's got the ball. He eludes the tackle, kicks over into the middle of the ground. Good positioning. Kicks it to young Shug, who kicks it forward into the pack. Ball comes free. Brown is free. Trickles it through. No, he's kicked it straight out to Luke Partington, who's 20 metres out on a 45-degree angle. We'll go back, and I think there's probably not a lot of doubt on this. It's a very good kick for goal. Very good chance to slot this through right on the siren. So he's taking his time. He knows this could be a very important goal in the whole scheme of things. The way Cougars came back in that quarter. Goes back. Oh, I think he's cut it a bit fine for a minor score. So we have 4-3 to 3-6 at half time. Okay, here we are at the start of the second half of the 2013 Grand Final. Mark Cameron in charge with the ball at the moment, ready to throw up, making sure all the spectators are off the ground. Holds the ball aloft, throws the ball up. Adam Brown versus Jesse Secker. Adam Brown, good tap, but Daniel Puckridge reads it well, gets it forward. Wade Gary in front of Brody Tossold, runs the ball forward. Jesse taps the ball forward to Jack Mooney, who overruns it. Comes clear to Luke Partington and is grabbed very strong tackle by Corey Pate. So Cammy's moving to throw the ball up again. Adam Brown gets another tap free. Jesse grabs the ball, picks it, battling again in the middle there. I think the umpire going to have to call it up again. Very scrambly at this stage. Two very evenly matched sides battling very hard not to give the other any advantage. Jesse taps it backwards. Brody White didn't have the ball but tackled. Luke Partington tackled very strongly. Again, Brody White, Mitchell Partington in front, gets the ball, knocks free to Alex Marnie, comes out with the ball, kicks it to Connor. Connor Secker gets tackled very quickly. Jake Moose, long kick forward. No Cougar there. Young Shuggy free. All on his own, kicks the ball long up forward. Kept in front, well done. Good tackle, but tap free. Connor gets the ball out to Alex. Alex handballs to Jake Moose, who overruns it. Still battling. Marley Butler, good kick forward. And it looks like the ball will be held up just there by Flinney. By Flinney Pate. Well done, Flynn. Kicks it to Daniel Puckridge, who plays on quickly. Good kick up forward here. Tossall versus Gary, a great battle. Brady gets it clear. He's off. Gets the ball long up forward to Ryan Hazel. Jack Green on his right leg. Kicks it forward. Tobin Lennell grabs the ball, runs in. Oh, it's across the face of goal and goes through for behind. He had an opportunity there to run into that goal, but wasn't sure if he was clear or not. Wade Gary kicks the ball in, out to the outer side there. That was shepherding of the play, and I think Cammy spotted it. The ball will be turned back to Cougars. Shepherding in the marketing contest by Tumby Bay. So Brady Tossold there on the half forward flank, about 40 metres out, 45 metres out. It might be beyond his range. He's looking for the lead. Jack Green makes a half-hearted lead. He goes back, tries his longest kick ever. Beautiful kick, and I think he might have just done it. A great goal. That is an exceptional goal for a young 16-year-old fella. So yes, I think they've hit the front. That'll give them a lot of confidence. He was shepherded out in the marking contest. It was a pretty obvious free kick. Cammy spotted it. So the ball will be back to the middle.
Tumby Bay walking a fair bit slower back to that contest. They wouldn't be happy with giving away a free and then giving off the goal and the lead at the same time. So never a nice thing. They've got to put their heads up and see what they can pull out here. Boys are looking a bit tired. They need to dig deep and find something in here to come through with this victory today. Here we go. The ball goes up and it's Brownie, and that's still in the ruck. gets the hands to it. Luke Partington tried to pull it in, didn't quite get clean possession. Young Shug over the ball, gets the hands out straight to a young Cougar, Connor Barry-Secker. He gets the hand pass on, but it's Luke Partington with leg speed and over the ball. He just can't pick it up cleanly. What's happening there, Pardo? Spins around, puts it on the left, puts it right in. Beautiful kick. Oh, he's just dropped the mark. Unlucky, he went down to ground a little bit too early. Cougars have got the hands out and they're going to clear this one out. Lovely defence there by the Cougar line. We've got Mitchell Barnes there over the ball, managed to get down low enough to pick it up, throws it on the boot and puts it up to Wade Gary, who punches over the top of Tossold. Tossold reads it nicely, but the boys are fighting on that ground ball. Very well done. Wade Gary on the ground, he pulls Tossold down with him and it's going to be a ball up there on the side. Right in front, a little pack of crew there who are all rugged up and sitting there watching the footy today. Don't know why they need a rug. It's a cracking day here at Cummins. The breeze has really dropped out at the moment. When that sun's out, it feels like it's burning. Jules Waite reckons it's burning the top of his head, though we can see it a little bit better up here than what you can see it down there. And might be getting a little bit cherry red on top there. What's going to happen? The ball comes in, gets thrown in. Brownie's way too late from the contest to actually get near that. But we had Corey Pake throw the ball around. He's kicked it out of the boundary, though, so it's just rolled over. And it's going to be a throw-in. Cougars are actually making a bit of ground here. They've probably moved that ball 30 metres down now from where it was. Ball's going to come in. And we have young Jesse Barry-Secker down in there. Puckridge is over the ball. He's managed to get it out despite great pressure by the Blues, and Tossold's marked it in front of Gary. Ball's just finding him, isn't it? They say bowl magnet, but when people can read the ball like that and put their hands out, it just falls in there. Marley Butler floats back and takes a great defensive mark. Not bad from the forward, but the kick is not pretty. It's still found good space, and Tossold, look at him run. Get it on the boot, son, or you're in trouble. It's going to be a foot race here, and Pardo wins, but barely. Oh, he's kicked it over Jagger's head. It's still going. What's going to happen if he gets the goal here? No, luckily Cougars dropped back and managed to tap it over the line. That could have been a bloody beautiful piece of play. I had to pick my words carefully there. All right, we've got Alex Marnie going back now. He's going to kick out, I think, there for Cougars. He's looking for an option there. There's no one making leads. They're all stuffed by the looks of it. What's going to happen? They need to move. We've got Beeper running in there to defend for Tumby. He's kicked a low one. Lockie Seagate kicks around the body into the hands of Mitchell Barnes, who kicks it up long. Onto the ground, though. It's sitting low. Brodie White there running in the best place there for Tumby Bay. Just couldn't get it cleanly. Gets the hand pass out, but Cougars have pushed it forward again. They've turned the circle the tightest, and Jesse's got the hand pass out to Tossold, who's kicked around the body. Not sure what he did that for. He's a much better kick when he kicked it direct. Oh, he's overrun it. I think that should have been a free there. He was held on, but they're going to play on. Blues in front there on the boat. He's kicked it around the body yet again. I'm not a big fan of the around the body kicks. You just don't get that accuracy with it. I think he jumped on top of him here, so he might see a free kick. Yep, he's going to pick up the ball. Is that Puckridge there? Kicks it over, I think. And he's taking the mark there along the boundary onto the boot. Was that Pake? Looked like him. To Ridgeway. He's found space. He's got to turn him around. Great movement there. Great legs. He's pinged it straight into Jack Green. Stunning lead. I think Reece Gary must have had the sun in his eyes because he didn't even see him moving then. And Cougars line up for their 6th goal. It's a long kick. Sorry, their 5th goal. I was looking at the top score, which was Tumby. He's nailed it. It was a ripper kick there. The boys get around him, give him a tap on the shoulders, on the back. Cougars, they're doing it leisurely though. They're not actually powering through like I thought that they might after getting that last score. There was a lot of round the body kicking, not so much direct play, and it's just looking a little bit casual out there for a grand final. We'll see what's going to happen out here now in this one. Tumby Bay really need to lift if they want to find something. They're down what has been the scoring end so far today, but they're not scoring, so they need to change that around. We've got some purple skies, some dark clouds up and around. Sorry if I'm moving the trailer there, Tomo. I'm just looking around, checking out the weather. Now, Brownie gets the tap forward, but it's all Cougars there. There's just no one in the right spot for Tumby Bay, except for Brodie White. He's picked that off beautifully and kicked it straight to Alex Marnie, who drops back, kicks it to Corey Pake, who takes a beautiful mark there. And look at this, Cougars are just doing some nice possession play now. Well done, Wade Gary. That was a fluky tap there, I think, to Shuggy, who's managed to drop it on the boot. Just not looking where he's kicking, though. That went straight to Alex Marnie, but luckily he couldn't hold on to it. Lucky for Tumby. Brett Boy, young Cooper, gets it on the boot. It looks like nice. Is it going to bounce long? No, it's not. Alex Marnie reads the ball best, turns it round. The kick not quite sitting up there the way Corey Pake would have liked it to, but it didn't matter because he's picked it up off the ground. A sweet kick into Jackson Ridgeway, but the boys have overrun it. Young Flynn's there over the ball. They're going to run on to get that. Oh, he's kicked it into space. Nothing like making a man run for his supper. That's Tossold in the front there, and a great shepherd being laid there. But he's kicked it around the body and out on the full. What was he thinking? Even he was disappointed with his decision there. You could see from the exclamation that was uttered out on the field. And we've got Reece Gerry dropping back in there to take the kick in. The boys are doing a lot of sitting and watching, but they've really got a lead. You've got to get in front, Brody, if you want that ball. You can't just call for it. We'll see what happens. I think he's going to go here. He's not even looking the other side. He's going to kick it to Brownie or to Brody. No, Cougar's got the hands on it. Brody's tapped it to himself. Can he get it out? Oh, he needs to get... Oh, look at that. That was a bit trick. They come through there, and that is Daniel Parkridge who's managed to get it, but he's given it to Brownie, who's kicked it long to Pardo. Now, you'd think if he could pick it up clean, which he does, he's going to be able to run off, have a couple of bounces. Jesse's run, but he's just running out of puff there. Luke's turning him inside out. 2-3 bounces and down for a kick. Can he get the goal? Is it going to bounce through? Yes, it does. Is it touched? Yeah. Oh, it was touched. I didn't even see the hands go on it. Thought that was the goal, but it's the point. There was a few from the Tumby crowd who thought that was a goal as well. I'll hand the microphone back. I've been hogging it.
Cougars to kick in. Looks like Lockie Seagate going back to kick in after that ball was just touched on the line. Looked like a certain goal, but one of those little fellas just touched it on the line. He's looking to find somebody to kick to. Oh, it's a bad kick. Luke Mitchell Partington grabs the ball, pushes off Alex Marnie. Shuggy kicks it forward. Oh, he can't pick the ball up. Handballs it to young Crossy. And through for another behind. So it looks like the score's 4-6 to 5-7. It's a 7-point margin if that scoreboard's right at this stage of about halfway through the third quarter, I suppose. Looks like Alex Marnie will kick this one in. He's the usual designated kicker for Cougars in defence. He's looking out here to the grandstand side. He goes short to Flinny Pake, who misses it, but fighting hard for it. Shuggy gets the ball, kicks it into the goal square, and Tumby Bay, Connor Newton kicks a goal. Kicks a goal to make it 1 point the difference, I think, at this stage. A very opportunist goal by the young fella. That's bad defending by Cougars. Unfortunately, couldn't hold that mark and gave possession back to Tumby Bay to keep them in the game. The ball's going back to centre now. Mark Cameron in control. We'll have Jesse Barry-Secker versus Adam Brown in the centre tap. Adam Brown's been winning the share of them, but it's been a fairly even contest. Ball's up. Adam Brown again, but Daniel Puckridge reading it very well. Gets the ball free, but Luke Partington reads it off hands. Takes one bounce. Runs a fair way. Has another shot. And he's pushed. Yeah, well, that's maybe it was touched there on the line. If it looked like a goal from here, so that was a lucky break.
I did see Jagger play through the lens.
So I don't know whether that's if the scoreboard's right now, 5-6, 5-7. I thought it was perhaps 5. Yeah, that could be right. Anyway, Alex Marnie brings the ball in out here to the scoreboard, the crowd flank. Flynn Pate gets clear. Jacko Ridgeway again, clever play, gets the ball. Jake Moose, he's in front, but he's got to pick the ball up. Mitchell Partington used his body well to bump him off the ball. Wobbly kick forward. Marley Butler drops the ball. He's tackled well by Connor. Daniel Parkridge fighting hard back there again with another possession. Smothered off the ball. Alex Marnie, he's determined to come out to this side. Brett Cooper with the ball. He's over the ball. Well done, Connor. Good tackle there. Holding the ball in. Flinny Pate Oh no, that's young Jared Howe. Sorry, Jared Howe gets the ball out. Ball goes forward again to Tumby Bay. Lockie Letton out of bounds there in Tumby Bay's forward pocket.
We're going to have the throw in right in front of the Cougars crowd there by the look of the sea of red and black down in the corner. And the boys are all over that ball. They're going to try and stop it. Oh, someone's managed to get a leg out and they've kicked it across to the other side boundary. Is it going to roll across in front of the Cougars sign? Lockie Letton in front there. Some great leg speed. He's bounced on the ground and managed to pick himself up and run on and kick it clean. And he's kicked a great kick there to Mitchell Barnes. Beautiful hands in front of the Rowan Ramsey sign. He made his way back in the last federal election. Wade Gary tries to punch, manages to push his man over and he cleans the bowl out. Unfortunately, it's Robin Hibble couldn't quite turn himself in the right place to take the mark. But the ball finds its way down for another point yet again for Tumby Bay. They're peppering the points at the moment and just can't quite find the clean lines that they need to finish off. They need to kick another couple of goals. They've come back. However, the ball really has been Cougars this quarter. What's going to happen here? Can Tumby really need to pick this one off and kick a goal to go into the break? But it's a beautiful mark there by Lockie Seagate. He's just picked it off. He's got that. Oh, he's cold for it. He's screaming for it, but it's gone to Mosey instead. Unfortunately for them, it was Brownies picking up that ball again on the boundary and he's kicked it in. This is what he does really well for Tumby Bay. He's going to have to drop back. Beeper, what are you doing? You need to pick up that ball. He's got one in the back. He's held it out, showed him the label, and it's always kicked it off the ground. Lucky it didn't go out. We've got Brett Cooper there kicking it straight back out on the full, unfortunately for him. But he did get decked as he kicked it. But I think it is the Cougars kick from the boundary, is it? Yeah. So they haven't called the late bump. They've called the kick out on the full. So Cougars are going to come in there deep in that pocket. He's kicked it straight along the line, straight to Adam Brown, who's taken a solid mark there from behind, which is lucky because it's not... Oh, great little smother there from Cougars. Can't believe he's played on. Fantastic work by Lockie Seagate, throwing his head over the ball. Didn't matter, though. It's still in exactly the same spot, so Cougars are going to have to clean that one out if they don't want Tumby to score again before this next three-quarter time break. Luke Partington's thrown himself into the rucking duties. Oh, great little tackle there. The ball spills out and Cougars, no one's picked it up cleanly. They've all let it spill onto the ground. No one seems to want to be responsible for the ball at the moment and someone really needs to take control. It's a grand final game. They really need to pick it up. And yet another throw in. That one's gone high, not quite as long as the last one. Brownie gets a hand to it. He's stopped then. He needs to keep going when he gets it. So now Cougars have cleaned it out. Archie Harris tried to drop back. He's managed to push it forward. No, but Brady Tossold reads it well. One bounce. Go two bounces. Let's see if he'll take the three. And he does. Can he take the four? He's got an absolute paddock. 4, 5... 5 bounces. Wade Gary's chasing him down, couldn't quite get there. It's all about this kick now. What's going to happen? He didn't take the mark, and it's been better read there with beautiful hands out. Now he's kicked over to Young, who is number 12, Corey Milligan. He kicks it over to Wade Gary. Well deserved there for that brilliant chase there. Unfortunately for Tossold, just no one there for Cougars. Archie Harris has got space along the boundary, and he's going to make the most of it. He's run on, no bounce. He's just kicked it on his right, kicked it over the top. The boys really should be leading in front for Tumby Bay. They're being held out right at the back there. They couldn't get it on the boot. They dropped it. Luckily, it wasn't pinged for that. What's going to happen now? Something's happening. We've got the free for a throw. They did get pinged for it. It was just a bit of a late whistle. And it is Louis Green there kicking for Cougars.
Yeah, Louis Green looking for a lead up forward. Goes for a long kick up towards the pack. Luke Partington in front, takes the mark and plays on as usual. Into a space there. Beeper and Jesse Secker battling for the ball there. It's held in, out by young Coop. Into the goal square. Louis Green, a good mark in the goal square. Plays on quickly out to the flank. This looks like Flinny Pake. On to Jake Moose. He caught him and got free of a tackle. Corey Pake dives in at the ball. Taps it free to Mitchell Barnes. Grabs the ball. Yeah, he did too. And he played on. Looks like there's Brody White there right in front of goals, about 25 metres out. It's usually a fairly reliable kick. This could put Tumby Bay, it looks like they are in front, Tumby Bay in front by a point.
Now, of course, Brody White actually won the Tumby Bay Best and Fairest for the year, and he also won equal Best and Fairest, I think, in the association. So he's managed to double on the boot, and he's kicked through. Well-timed kick, and very much in need for Tumby Bay, who ping back a goal lead. 1 goal, 1 point. Always a very handy lead to have at this point in the game. I love it when they have the little 1 point there, because it's just that extra insurance, isn't it? Extra insurance in the game. So the score now is 6-8-47 to, no it's not, because they're changing those scores. To 5-7-37 anyway. I'm not doing maths today. 44. Thanks, Merritt. And we've slowly got people arriving here at the game today. Everyone's dressed up in their team colours, which is great. We've got a few people hanging around the bar already, but no beer yet to be drunk by the look of it. They're all been a little bit clean here today, which is nice. Oh, a nice even rucking contest, and Cougars have cleaned it out. Wade Gary's there in good space. Just couldn't quite bend over enough to get the hands to it, so he's put the boot to it, taps it forward to himself. Great work there, and hands to Luke Partington. Fantastic passage of play. This is why Luke Partington comes home to play grand finals football. Fantastic team player, sets it up again for Brody White. He hasn't quite got the distance to kick that far, I don't think, so he's just going to dob it into the square. Or has he? Or has he? Ladies and gentlemen, he nails a goal here today in the grand final. I don't even think that he thought he was going to get that. The boys come in. They don't do the butt slappers often these days. It's more like a high 10, so it's good to see they're steering clear. The boys come in now. They've actually picked up, look at that, Wade Gary sucking some oxygen in, and he had a lot of hand in the last couple of plays there. He's been working very hard, and the siren goes. Very timely for Tumby Bay. The score currently 7-8 to 5 goals 7.
Here we are, ready to start the last quarter of the 2013 grand final. Mark Cameron again in charge, throws the ball aloft, holds the ball aloft. There goes the siren. Lockie Seagate versus Adam Brown. Lockie gets his hand on it. Away comes Pardo again on his left. Runs free here. Alex Marnie tries to tackle him. Luke Partington gets up with the ball again, kicks free. Lockie Letton runs back on the ball. He's tackled by the Tumby player. Good tackle. Gets the ball out. Lockie again, grabs it. Brody White again. He's still got it. Jesse gets it and drops it. Is that young Cooper, is it? Brett Cooper gets a free kick for a legal tackle. Plays on quickly into the middle there. Oh no, he's dropped the ball. He was in good position. Gets rid of it. Brody White again. Oh, that's 3 goals in the trot for Brody White to put Tumby Bay 3 goals up. A bit of a purple patch of play here. A very clever goal on his left leg.
The Tumby Bay supporter base here to our left has generally thickened out quite a bit since the start of the game. They've all rocked up now. Hey, Merritt, none of that, thanks. So we've got the young kids there with their streamers in their Guernseys, in their netball uniforms. It's good to see. Obviously, they've got the B reserves and the A grade in the netball here today, as well as the Colts. So that's what Tumby have got. Cougars obviously representing in all grades. Brownie gets up there, and it's quite an even little tap there. He's tried to back out. He's got the hands out, and we've got a Mitchell Barnes getting the kick out there, but he's kicked it up high, giving Tumby Bay enough time to get the punch on. Oops, he's read the ball best, and of course it's the young star who managed to kick around the body. Unfortunately, he's kicked it straight to Sebastian Tremberth. Ball manages to clear out. Oh, great little pick-off mark there. They're always nice and special at this time of year. You've got to get back and kick it though. No time to lay on the ground here today. He's kicked out. Beautiful pass there to Luke Partington. Now where's Pardo going to go? Of course he's going to run and play on. He's kicked it on his right, and he's kicked it into space for Beeper, but he's really going to need to pick up the pace. He's picked it up. Lovely. Kicked it around on the left. Setting up. Oh, we know. We've got the Cougar, got the hands to it first. We've got the hand pass out. He's come back to back up his own mistake there. Beeper picks it off. It's no mark. It's too short. He gets it on his left again. Sets it up forward for young Fordham, who's got pushed in the back. That's a bit rough. It was pretty obvious from where I was sitting. And 19 Howlers picked it up and got it on the boot to clear it out for Cougars. No, but we've got 15 there for Tumby Bay. Robin Hibble picking it up and pushing it forward. And on the boot now for Tumby Bay, I think that's Shug. He got a push in the back after he'd kicked it. Oh, he's picked off the mark right in front of goal. What a sensational grab there. A lovely contested mark. You've got to love those ones in a grand final game. And I think that is young Brodie White. I can't see the number. Looks like his form. You can probably tell his haircut. He's put the product in this morning. Keep it up there for the grand final photo, perhaps. He's kicked it and he's kicked through. And Tumby Bay are now in the lead by 3 goals, 1 in this last quarter. Cougars are going to have to dig deep to come back with something from this game. 4 goals, 1, is it? There we go. We're up in the ante. Wade Gary getting a bit of attention there from his dad, getting a bit of strap up on his dodgy calf, I believe he's got. The old man injury already. Fordham's coming off. A little bit unlucky. He got pushed in the back before, but Jagger's on like a chook with his head off. He's running flat out. Need to calm your farm, Jagger. The ball's not even down there yet. Very exciting for the young fellas to be in the final there today. Taris Richardson stopped him from running too far down. Just said, just sit here, buddy. He's in space. He's got no one sitting on him. Perfect placement. Make that Cougar boy run to you. All right, and the ball gets up for Tumby Bay. And Cougars have won the tap on the bounce, and he's tackled him straight from the get-go. He's won a free kick. It's Luke Partington. What does he do? He plays on. He kicks it into space for Tumby Bay. You've got to let one run forward there and one go back. All right, they've got the hands out to Mitchell Partington, who's kicked around the body. It's a shocker. But, oh, far out. He's nearly knocked himself out on the goal ring. Oh, without the ball there, he's got the hand pass out, not cold. He wanted the free, he played for it. Cougars managed to get boot to ball, and they've cleaned it out. Louis Green now with the kick to Jackson Ridgway. I'll hand over to Merritt. He knows these boys a bit better.
Jackson Ridgway pops it up to Daniel Puck, who marks it just in front of the Tumby player. Robin Hibble kicks long into the middle there. Corey Park's in good position. Wade Gary having a wonderful defensive game. Brady Tossold still gets the ball, kicks it forward. The Tumby Bay, Reece Gary leads in attack for the ball. Luke Partington again, swings out wide, takes a bounce. He's going to go all the way by looks. He's got those goals in his sight. No, he kicks long, up forward, Brodie White again, misses the ball. Mitchell Partington roves it, but misses the goal. Kicks it through for behind. Brodie White was in good position there, unable to take the mark. Jesse Barry Secker with a kick in, looking for a man. Going out wide there. Daniel Puckridge is in position. No, he's not. Wrong bloke. Louis Green roving for the ball, gets the ball up. Kicks it to Lockie Seagate. Kicks it long to the wing. Connor Barry nearly makes a mark. Corey Pake brushes the tackle off, runs forward. Here comes Brady Tossold running through. The ball's kicked off the ground. Tumby again leading in front. And the ball, I think, will be bounced. Crockett Hall running in, the ball held up by the defenders. But Tumby have been leading their attack at the ball, leading their Cougars players to the ball. And are managing to defend the... Again, the ball not free. Terrible kick, but he backs up his play. Reece Gary, Brady Tossold has a shot on goal. Unfortunately, has kicked it behind.
You could see what was going on there. His foot just swung a little bit too far around to the inside, and he's nailed it through for the point. It would have been he just needed to point his toe a little bit more. Wade Gary kicked it to himself there, and he's elected to go along the boundary. I'm not sure. Oh, thought that should have been a mark there. I think that was Brownie. He's dropped himself over the ball. Cougars have picked it up. No, it's Tumby Bay player. He's got it on the boot. Not a good kick, but it didn't matter because it's got to the destination. That's what counts. He's kicked it and moving the ball forward. Luke Partington's in front now, taps it to himself cleanly. Look at that. He's got space now. He's got half a paddock. He elects to kick it on. Oh, it's a little bit short there. Oh, he's pulled it back in. Look at that go. He's kicked it out. No, he's airballed it. Young Fordham there. He's done beautiful tackle there in front of goal. Cougars just cannot hold that ball at the moment. Just beautiful fighting by Tumby Bay. The attacks are playing a beautiful defensive role there up forward, which is why Cougars are finding it so hard to get that ball out of the Tumby forward lines. It's going to be a throw up now down here in the Tumby Bay forward. Mitchell Partington trying to work out what's the best position for him. There he is. He's going to go up and tap it straight ahead. No, Cougars have managed to get it. Good tackle there, and gets the kick out, Daniel Puckridge. But Wade Gary, beautiful space. Look at that. Toss-hold bang into Marley Butler back behind the play. Mitchell Partington, you need to go the ball. He's gone over the top. Actually, that's Shuggy. What are we doing there? No, that's Mitchell Partington. He's kicked it to me, Merritt, my mark. Oh, not quite.
Throwing
Really
here
come
right
in.
front of the commentary box.
Just short of the boundary, so it's going to be a throw in. Brett Cooper in front here, Marley Butler in there for the ruck. He's going to tap it to Mitchell. He's going to go long, down into space. Look at that, to his brother, who drops the mark. You don't see that very often. Didn't matter. He's gone, okay, I'll just make the most of this. I'll set up young Jagger. Is it, I think? Yeah, he's got the hand pass out, straight back to Pardo. They've practiced that one in the backyard. Unfortunately, Pardo caught off the hand pass, so we've got the slow one there, straight to Cougars. Now, he's kicked that off his non-favoured foot, so it's gone to Archie Harris. They need to really slow down and set these plays up. Beautiful kick there to Brodie White. Now, what's he going to do here? We've got Brett Cooper running in from the back. Now, if he just found that space in the middle there where Marley Butler's running, it would have been a perfect lead there to halve the length of that kick. But Brodie White's going to favour himself. He's going to put it in there. The boys are fighting in the middle. Cougars are holding on to Tumby. He hasn't made the distance. It's dropped over the back. No, the boys didn't make the most of it. The small forwards should have been back there ready to pick off those crumbs, but not quite ready. You always bank on the big boys taking the mark. Oh, that didn't quite go where he'd intended either. Beeper in front there for that one. No, Cougars have got it, and Pakes kicked it off the ground. A spiralling kick there to Wade Gary in front. Now, what's happening here, because Wade Gary all of a sudden is playing an attacking role and Tossold's left to be a defender. Now, I find that he's a much better attack than defender, but he's playing defensive footy, which is the sign of a desperate team. We've got a bit of push and shove in here with Pake firing into Archie Harris. And Archie Harris, they're going to take the free down the ground, I think, there. Mitchell Partington's got the kick. Beautiful leg in there to Brodie White. Oh, look at those hands. Now, I don't know what Cougars were doing then, because he had space, but then he had to stop, and he did not quite have enough time. They should have really closed in and punched that ball, but he just stopped and held his ground. He's a light fellow, but fantastic reader of the ball, young Brodie White. He's going to line up back there. You'd think at this point, if he kicks this, it's game done, and the Tumby Bay boys have done it. Come on, Brodie White. She's swung on the inside there, I think. It's a point. Didn't quite make it through. If they can lock it in here, that's still 3 points. So 4 goals, 5, 4 goals, 3. 4 goals, 2, 3. It's a bit of a mongrel punt out of the box there. Oh, into the arms. He's taken a one-hander and held it in. Adam Brown. What was that? That came out the woodwork. He pulls them off every now and then. He's dobbed it back into the spot, but Cougars are in front. But look at that. It's the man of the moment. It's young Luke Partington. He's given away the free, though. He's turned it over. There must have been a bit of holding there that we didn't quite spot. Tristan. He's kicked it. Oh, he's got one in the head, Puckridge, but he's lucky he's held onto it. Archie Harris is pretty keen. He's playing on, mate. What's going on? Wade Gary's holding Tossold back here. That was a bit unlucky there from the young fellow. He's a bit disappointed. You can see he's already dropped the head. Oh, that's come off the knee. And Brodie White, that should be out on the full there. Cougars free to Alex Marnie, and he should kick that through. Wade Gary very lucky to get away with that then. Obstructed the play, and 2 hands on the shoulder, went over the top. Still, Tossold still couldn't get the free, so umpire's not quite in the right place to see that one, I don't think. They've kicked it in high. Brownie's there again. All the boys aren't listening. Wade Gary's dobbed it in with a screw punt into the middle, but Cougars have overrun it. Everyone's overrun it. Can't just stick an arm out and hope for the tackle. Oh, he's gone for the boundary. That's pretty keen, because it's old Tumby Bay players there. Mitchell Partington couldn't quite get a foot to it. It's all right, it's kicking along, and we've got the old upside kick. Wade Gary, oh, he thought he had it cleanly. He's gone for the boundary. That was obviously on purpose. He didn't even try to disguise that, but the umpires seem to be with the boys at the moment. They're not calling those ones. Maybe he couldn't see his face or his glee as it rolled over the line. We've got the throw in now, and Adam Brown's in front there. Cougars get a better position just towards the end, but look at this. Can't quite hold it in their hands. Might need a bit of grip out there today. Marley Butler off the ground, but he's picked it up. Oh, great tackle. Look at that. Mitchell Partington with that strength. Wade Gary gets 2 hands in the back. Look, Jagger cross. You've got to hold those, son. You're wearing number 18. There's a big weight on your shoulders. Great tackle there in the follow-up. We've got Robin Hibble running around, putting his body on the line and holds the ball in. Fantastic work there. Oh, look at that leap there. Brodie White with the over the hands. Oh, Jagger cross gets poleaxed on the line. He got the kick out. just in time, but it's 47. Lockie Letton turning there on the inside. Just quite, we've got Beeper in front now for Tumby. He's going to put it on his preferred left, gets a bump afterwards into space there. Luke Partington's there, but also is young Caden Jared Howe, sorry, wrong team. And they've dobbed it in. Cougars managed to mark on the line. Louis Green is a good strength in defence.
Yeah, Louis Green marks another one in the goal square to hold back Tumby Bay. Kicks in, but Brett Cooper takes a mark, plays on. Unfortunately, pushed off the ball as he kicks it and goes through for a behind. But it makes it 4 goals 4 by the scoreboard. I think Tumby Bay would be fairly comfortable now, but Cougars still fighting. Alex Marnie kicks it in to Connor, takes a mark. Connor Barry-Secker marks a ball there at centre half back, kicks it, looks for Flynn Hake who marks it, who kicks it on quickly to Brody Tossold. Ball bounces up, suits Wade Gary, defends again very well. He's played a magnificent game there at centre half back. Corey Pake fighting hard for the ball, breaks the tackle, kicks it forward again. Now it's up to Brody Tossold to use his pace here to try to get the ball in front of his tummy blokes. Well tackled by Reece Gary. Kicks it off the ground, looks like it went out of bounds on the full there. So it looks like Wade Gary will be having a kick in. The Gary brothers really took him out of the game there, did a very good defensive effort. Ball's kicked forward, good battle there. Looks like young Archie Harris got the ball. Flynn Pake's trying hard to tackle him. Ball kicked forward. Daniel Puckridge again, who's played a magnificent game for Cougars, gets the ball. He's swung around onto his right leg, looking forward, up forward, just over the head of Tobin Lennell, who's pulled up a bit proppy. He's come back, tries to tap the ball forward, but still unable to get it free of the pack. Jack Green and the Cooper Watson, by the looks, are battling for the ball on the ground. The umpires says it's his ball and he'll throw it up there, about 20 metres out from the Cougars' goal. Ball's thrown up. Barry Secker comes over the top. Jack Green tries to have a shot at goal. Oh, well marked in the back lines by Aaron Cross. Kicks forward to Reece Gary. Kicks long to the wing to Beeper, and he's being chased by a little fellow there. Connor just grabs him as he gets the ball. Connor Newton keeps the ball in front of him. Good effort. And again, here comes Lockie Letton to meet the ball. Grabs the ball, runs back. Be careful of the ball, son. Kick it back into the middle. Jake moves. Ends up with the ball. Kicks forward. There's this young Shuggy with the ball, looking for a handball. Luke Partington running past. Again, runs his 10 metres, kicks to Brodie White out in front of Lockie Seagate. Lockie Seagate, well done. Taps it from his hands. Good battle, you guys. Brodie comes up with it, gets it out to young Harris. Avoids the tackle, kicks it in towards goal. Alex Marnie in front, spoils the ball. A young number 1 for Tumby Bay has a shot on Connor Newton. Gets a right hand bounce, but unfortunately for him it hits the post for another behind to Tumby Bay. Looks like it's all Tumby Bay at this stage. Here comes Alex Marnie, ready to kick the ball in, looking for a lead. Kicking to, he was looking for Jackson Ridgway. Mitchell Partington breaks through the tackle and nails a goal. I think if that hasn't sealed it, well, I don't know what has.
A little bit of bias from the box as I have the wolf whistle, and I'll start to change my lenses because surely we're going to see the end of the game in a moment. So I'm going to take the long lens off, go the short one, ready for the junior presentations that are taking place.
No, a brilliant goal by Mitchell Partington there, broke the tackle, ran at the goal, kicked truly to give Tumby a nearly 6-goal lead at this stage late in the last term. Back to the centre now with Crockett Hall. Throw the ball up. Jesse Barry-Secker versus Adam Brown. Jesse wins the tap, but Luke Partington's there again. Swings around as he usually does. Handballs out to number 2 for Tumby Bay. Back to Luke Partington on his left. Out here to young Milligan. Young Milligan holds the ball up, looking for somebody in the middle there.
And it's Marley Butler runs onto the ball there in open space. Now Archie Harris has got room there. He hasn't called for it. They've just seen him there. He leaps in and takes the mark. It's his dad at the coaching helm today. His dad would be proud as punch with that mark. Oh, look at that kick. He nearly gets there. He gets up off the ground, picks it up again. Brody White with a beautiful hand pass over to Shuggy. And Beeper, oh, he does the old fakie in and around on the left, but gives it straight down the guts to Cougar Louis Green, who's a fantastic game there for not a tall fellow in defence. He's a beautiful reader of the ball. So at this stage, we're just playing out the minutes now, and Cougars will be as well. Oh, Corey Archie just copped a bit of a hip in the head there. Hope he's not out. No, that would have hurt him like anything. It wasn't his shoulder. That's what we worry about in the Harris boys, but that looks all fine. Oh, Adam Harris comes in with the tack. Now, that's what you call a captain's effort. He's a co-captain, Adam Brown. Adam, he's stupid. He shouldn't have done that. He's he giving away the ball to Jackson Ridgeway? Yep. That was an easy get there. Brownie's like, who cares? Doesn't matter now. I've just told him what was happening here. Oh, Archie Harris doesn't know if it's Wednesday or Saturday there by the looks. After copping that hip in the head, he's getting carried off. Poor little thing. He's not going to remember that they've won the game. Lucky we've got it on the tape so he can watch this all again tomorrow for the first time. Let's have a look. Luke Partington there over the ball has done the old fake hand pass. No thanks. I'm going to kick this little torpedo there long. It's going to bounce funny as they always do. Corey Milligan just couldn't quite read it. And it's over the top there. Now they're just kicking back and forth now. Sebastian Trenberth couldn't quite get his hands on it. Shuggy's gone, yeah, okay, I'll hand bust to you. Pardo, why not? Let's get you up to 120 stats for today. We've got a bit of a leg speed race here going on with Buttle there and a little collision there. I think someone's going to get the free kick. And it may go to Kyle Elliott. No, I'm getting it the other way. It's going to be Buttle's free. I didn't quite see what was happening there. Taken a bit high. Okay, we've got the kick. Yep, number 4 is taking a beautiful mark. Puckridge again. He's had a fantastic game as well. Back to Ridgeway. Now he's got some space here. No one's running at him. Here he comes. Young Caden D'Agostini's chased in the ball. Cougars still couldn't quite get that kick, and it's touched on the line by young Aaron Cross. Wade Gary's got it now. He's had so much of the ball today. You think his handprints might be on there. He's kicked over. Look at that leg. Lovely there to Luke Partington. Now he's just going to have a couple of bounces. Why not? What are you doing? Oh, yeah, I'm playing the grand final game today. Thought I might just casually stroll along the boundary and kick it to a Cougar. Why not? You're 5 goals up. You've got a bit of time. And as the siren goes, and it's the game. And it's Tumby Bay, 10 goals, 13, 73 to the Cummins Kapinnie Cougars, 5-9-39. Tumby Bay playing today like they haven't played all year. Even an even better game than the second semi-final where they got over Cougars. So Cougars would have to be a bit disappointed with the effort out there today, but they had a few solid performers with a great effort. Tumby Bay, I think best players you'd have to say, Wade Gary, Luke Partington. Mitchell Partington came through with the goods. Adam Brown, very strong. Archie Harris, Brody White did turn the game with his goals. Archie Harris still thinks it's Wednesday, so we're not really sure if he even knows if the game's over, but he's running out there with the minis. They might have to carry him out on their shoulders at this rate. As we wrap up the game here at Cummins.
All right, pretend that was for him. All right, just do another one.